One or two, just check entire thing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you are telling 1, 2 total. Total, there are 3 right angle, right? 3 right angle triangle. See, whichever forms a corner like this, corner, when two lines are straight, students, it doesn't mean they have to give this symbol. Fine, it doesn't mean they have to give. Sometimes they won't give this symbol. Any two lines which is traveling in a straight direction like this, straight direction. There, that corner you'll have a 90 degree. Now we have theta, and this is the diagram given. Theta here. What are the two angles mentioned? Can you tell me the two angles which are mentioned? Angle BD and angle D and angle E, right? Yes, angle D and angle E. And what are the values given there? Is any angle given or just theta? Both are theta. Yes, both are theta, which means both are equal, students. Both the angles are equal. If this is 50 degree, what will be the other theta value? 50. Okay. Yeah, both will be 50. Emula, where's your answer sheet? Were you present yesterday? Till 2 o'clock. Where have you said? 2 o'clock. To which number you sent it? Sent it to someone else? Sister's phone? Not this phone? Not this number? Okay. Let me. I didn't save other numbers. Only one number I had. Yeah, I have only one number. I didn't get any message. Let me. Okay, fine. Look at the students. 5.4 here, 3.6. Okay. Now there are total three right angle triangle. What we need to find here? Find the height of the lamppost. Which one is the height of the lamppost? Read this question. A man 1.8 meter tall stands at a distance. So where is the man standing? Which one is man here? 1.8 meters. Yeah, tell me, students. No, C is just a point. 1.8 meters. What do you mean by 1.8 meters? It is the length, right? So which is that? DC is man, right? DC is man. And 3.6 meters from a lamp post. He's standing 3.6 meters away. So where is the lamp post here? Which one is the lamp post? Yes, BA is the lamp post. See, you can't blindly start writing, students. You won't get the answer. You should analyze all this. Lamp post. You have to be quick. Lamp. This is the lamp post. Fine. And one more thing. Whenever it comes to shadow concept, whenever you give the word shadow, look. Any question, first draw a right angle triangle ABC. Towards which side is the hypotenuse? Left hand side or right? Somebody mute the call. Adi, mute the call, Adia. I think you've logged into two devices. Okay, which side is the hypotenuse? Left hand side or right hand side? Which side is the left hand side? Okay, so whenever, and just imagine AB is the lamp or some height, student, height of a building or a person. Fine, AB is the height of a person. His shadow will always be on the ground. This one will be the shadow. Remember that. His shadow will not be on hypotenuse. Fine. The shadow will not be on hypotenuse. It will always fall on the ground. If the light reflects here, if this is light, the shadow will always fall on the downward direction. Okay, this is one thing you'll have to remember. Most of the questions, shadow will be on the ground. Read the question properly. Okay, the shadow will be on the ground. Always angle of elevation will be theta, angle C. Then other things are same, 90 degrees, and angle A is not required. Fine, this one thing I'll have to remember. Next, in this same question, which one is light post here? Lamp post. Which one is lamp post, students? BA is lamp post. Then what? Which one will be the shadow? If man is DC, which one is the shadow? Not AC. How can AC be shadow? Light is this one. The man is standing at DC, student. Entire thing is man. See, this is man. Light source is reflecting. Where will be the shadow? What did I tell on the ground? So EC is the shadow. Yes, not entire AC. Okay, I mean not entire EA. EA is not his complete shadow. Man is standing DC. DC is considered as man. Okay, therefore EC will be shadow. What is given here? And casts a shadow of 5.4 meters. Can you see they've given? And casts a shadow of 5.4 meters on the ground. So EC is his shadow, that is 5.4. And one more thing, the distance of shadow, and height will not be same. It can be same or it can be lesser or greater, depends on the angle of light. Right? Here, what's the height of man given? What's the height of man? 1.8. But how much is his shadow? The length of his shadow? 5.4. It's almost 3 times. Okay, so don't assume the shadow to be same. In some question they won't give. So don't take it as same value. It depends on the angle of projection, light's projection. 5.4. Now tell me what are the three right angles we have here? What are the three right angles we have? One right angle is at angle F, 90 degree. Next. Yeah, tell me all the different right angle, students. DFB is one. Next. EC, ECD. Next. What about the greater triangle? BAE, right? Yes, look at this. BAE. Total, there are three right angle triangles. Three right angle triangles. Out of these three right angle triangles, which triangle should we consider? Give me the reason. Be quick. Which triangle? Which two triangles I have to solve? Which one? B. Okay. D, B, A, E. And no, you shouldn't think like that. Which okay, BAE and what? Which is one more Rivania? BAE you told. One more. No, you can't take DFB or EAB. We have to always see whenever we take tan theta, sin theta, or cos theta. What are the two things? What's the formula for tan theta? Perpendicular by base. I can directly tell you all, students, I can directly make you all solve, but it's of no use. You all should understand which triangle to choose. Sin theta, perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos, base by hypotenuse. For all these three formulas, how many sides are required? At least two sides should be given, right? Now tell me which triangle should I take? Which triangle has two sides? DCE. Can you see in DCE the base is given, and according to angle theta, students, from angle E, what are the two sides given? Perpendicular and yes. So start from bottom. From in triangle. Which triangle should I consider? Yes, in triangle DEC or DCE, right? Anything. What are the two values given? Always go with angle theta. From theta, perpendicular is given and base we have. Which formula is perpendicular and base? Tan theta is equal to 1.8 by 5.4. Remove the decimals. Both have one decimal, so it is 18 by 54. Yeah, reduce it. Use 9 times table, students. Tell me using 9 times table. 9 into 9 twos are 18. No, 9 twos are 18. 9 six are 54. 2 ones are 2 threes are. Did we get 1 by 3? Right. So what is 1 by 3 here? What's the value? Tan theta is equals to 1 by 3. Okay, tan theta is 1 by 3. Next, this DC is 1.8. If DC is 1.8, what will be the value of AF? What's the value of AF? AF students, rectangle. Look at this rectangle. I want all of you to unmute and answer. This is a rectangle, right? Yes, it's a rectangle. Even this should be 1.8. Okay, if AC is 3.6, then DF is 3.6. What is the theta value then? If tan theta is 1 by 3, this theta also should be 1 by 3 because both are theta. Now again, which triangle should I take? See, main what we need to find here, students. What do we need to find? Find the height of the lamp post, right? In this, if BA is the entire lamp post, height of lamp post, what is BA made up of? How many parts? AF plus, yes, BF or FB. Okay, AF plus FB. What is AF value? We know AF and DC are equal. So AF is 1.8. If you find the value of BF, we'll get the entire value, right? So which triangle I have to take now? Yes, in triangle DBF. In triangle DBF. Instead of this, if you are trying to take the larger triangle, you won't be able to solve. Fine, you won't be able to solve. So in DBF, angle D, students, look at angle D. From angle D, what is BF? Is it opposite or hypotenuse? Perpendicular. Opposite side is perpendicular. Okay. What is DF? Value is given 3. Okay. So which formula? Tan theta is equal to, yes, BF by DF. What is tan theta value? What did we find? Tan theta is 1 by 3 is equals to BF, right, as it is, and DF is 3 points. So what's the answer you get? BF is equals to 3.6 divided by 3. Is it clear? Did you all understand? All of you understood how to find height of lamp post? Okay. See, now even here told you have to use the large triangle. Don't write it, students. Just get an idea. What if you use larger triangle? Tell me for larger triangle, which is the larger triangle? B BEA, right? Or AEB. In that we already found triangle DEC, that is tan theta is 1 by 3. Now let us take the larger triangle. If I apply tan theta is equal to, what is perpendicular? AB divided by, what is the base we have? EA. So what is tan theta? Tell me tan theta value. 1 by 3 is equal to, what is AB value? We don't know AB. Yes, but as it is, AB divided by what is EA? 9 meters. Entire thing. If you add, you get 9. Now tell me what is AB? 9 divided by 3? 3 meters. Even through this, we got the answer 3 meters. Right? So you can take any triangle. Look, even through this triangle, triangle EAB. Okay, entire thing is 3 meters. Now from triangle DBF, students, DBF, if I want to find BF value, it would be 3.6 divided by 3. That is 1.2. So how much is 1.2 plus 1.8? Even that is giving 3, right? So which is the main triangle here? Which is the main triangle? Where we got tan theta. Which is the main triangle? Where two values were given. EDC. So that is where you have to start. If you directly start from the larger triangle, you won't get the answer. Okay, remember, if you start from larger triangle, you won't get. If you start from DBF, you won't get. So the main concept is whether you use sine, cos, tan. Out of these three formulas, we need any two values. Those two values are given in ECD. Is it clear? Will you all try this? So which one you all want to take, students? E, DEC is must. You have to take DEC, and you can take the bigger triangle or the smaller triangle. I've explained using both the ways. Complete it. Yeah, be quick. We have to solve at least 4 or 5 questions. Joanna, did you understand? Naomi, Joanna, Mariana, Lemula, three different triangles. In the triangle, DEC is must, students. Two values are given. Try it without seeing. Don't look at the answer from the screen. Do it on your own. Later cross check. Yes, students done? Completed? Yeah, don't write all three values. Any two. This DEC is must. As I told, two values are given. And most of the questions, see, did we make use of hypotenuse here? Is any value given on the hypotenuse line? Either ED or DB? Any value given on the hypotenuse? Yes, unmute and answer. Any values written on the hypotenuse? No, right? Most of the values are not given. So, if hypotenuse is not given, what are the other two things left in a triangle, right angle triangle, perpendicular and base? If hypotenuse is not given, sine is eliminated, cos is eliminated. We have only one formula, tan theta. Right? Sometimes they might ask find the value of dE. How will you find the value of dE, students? Which formula we use to find the value of dE? Tell me which formula we use. Sorry, not dE. BE. If they ask BE or DE anything, which correct? Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras 8, 9. See, this side is 3, this side it's 9. Apply Pythagoras theorem, you'll get EB. So that depends on question whether it is length of shadow or wall. I mean, not wall, ladder. Okay, read the complete question and do it. Next one. Yes, 15th question. See, right angle is given. Read the question and tell me which one is man here, which alphabet, which two alphabets you have to consider. Tell me, students, two things you'll have to find, man and vertical pole. 15th question, we are doing the 15th one. DA. DA or DE? DE, will man be sleeping? DE or DA, students? What's the answer? DA. Okay, I had it as DE. See, only if you are standing, angle of elevation can be seen. Okay, so it is DA. What is given here? In the adjoining figure, a man stands on the ground at a point. Which point? A. So if you're standing at a point A, students, look here like this. Here. You stand at point A, and what is given? The foot of the vertical A, which is on the same horizontal plane. What do you mean by horizontal plane? Straight or flat? Horizontal plane meaning same horizontal plane is nothing but this AB. That is what they've indicated. AB is the horizontal plane as B. The foot of the vertical pole is BC. Which is the foot of the vertical pole? Sorry, vertical pole. Which is vertical pole here? Which one is vertical pole? Can you see? BC. BC is the vertical. So this entire thing is the vertical pole. Okay. What is DAEB? DAEB is a square or rectangle? DAEB. Rectangle. If DA is 2 meters, what about EB? So that also would be 2 meters. Fine. Okay, 2 meter is given. Next, what else? Thing is pole. What do we need to find? The height of the. Okay, tell me the height of the pole, students. That's what is given. Height of the pole. What's the entire height of pole? 10 meters. If entire height is 10 meters, what is CE? How much is CE? Meters. Very good. 8 meters. See, they just to distract, they've given this 2 meters. It is not required. 2 meters. We have to know the property of rectangle. If this is 2 meters, even this also is 2 meters. Next, the man's eye is 2 meters above the ground, which means man is looking at point from D, angle of elevation. He observes the angle of elevation. See the top pole x degree, where tan x is 255. So what is this x value given? What is x value? They have already given formula here. Tan x is equal to 2 by 5. So look here, tan x is equals to 2 by 5. If tan x is given, which two sides we have to consider in triangle DEC? This is first equation. So in triangle, which triangle have we taken now? In triangle DCE, tan x is equals to, tell me, tan x is equals to 8 divided by what? Which one is base, students? Perpendicular E, perpendicular by base is D. Okay. So what we find here? Calculate the distance B. AB is equal to which one? AB is equal to which one? In a rectangle, AB is equals to DE. If you find the value of DE, AB also will be yes. So fine. Did you understand? Now what you have the tan x is 2 by 2 by 5 value is 2 by 5. Just because they have already mentioned tan here. So we don't need to consider any other sign or cos. They have already mentioned tan. According to tan, I have taken tan x is CE by DE. So 2 by 5 is equals to CE is 8 meters, DE keep it as it is. Find the value of DE. What's the answer? If you cross multiply 8 into 5 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are. What's the answer, students? DE is equal to how many meters? 20 meters. If DE is 20 meters, what about AB? Property of rectangle. Opposite sides are equal. AB is also 20 meters. Yes, completed. So AB is equals to DE, that is equals to 20 meters. This is the answer. See, Joanna, Naomi, you'll have to respond, students. Unmute and answer. Hmm. To be active. What about Tanishka? Tanishka, you wanted to leave, right? What time? 45. Okay, first read the question, do it on your own. First read the entire question. Tan x value is given 2 by 5. All you have to do, just write tan formula. Only one triangle is given. So there's no need to substitute anything. Only one triangle, use rectangle concept. Yeah, completed. How long to do this, students? Done, all of you all? Done? Okay. See, entire pole value is given BC 10 meters. If the height of man is 2 meter, the remaining CE will be 8 meters. Okay, CE will be 8 meters. Again, in this question, hypotenuse wasn't required. This hypotenuse is not at all required. Distance. Okay. Just because right angle, we draw the hypotenuse and take the value 20 meters. Lemula completed. Mariana Lemula done. AP is equals to DE. Rectangle concept. Which 15? 16th one I'll do after 17th. 17th I'll explain. You have to do it for homework. 17th question. All of you will read the 17th one. Okay, Naomi should read. All of you listen. Naomi, read the first line. Naomi, what is given? See, before that, this is height and distance. So which triangle I have to draw? Yes, right angle triangle. First draw right angle. Based on that, we'll write the values to. Now read the question, Naomi. First line. Okay, enough. First line. An aeroplane of altitude 900 meters. What do you mean by altitude? All of you will answer. What is altitude, students? Altitude is height. Altitude and height are same. Which one is height here? A, B, B, C or AC? A, B. So where is the aeroplane? Aeroplane will be flying at which point? A or B? Aeroplane will be flying at, just imagine this aeroplane. It is flying at A. Altitude meaning is AB, students. First draw right angle, start writing the values. 900 meters. Fine. Finds two ships are sailing towards it in the same direction. What do you mean by same direction? Same direction. I mean not same direction. What's the meaning of towards it? From where, students? B, from opposite direction towards which? Towards AB, right? Oh. Now where is the ship, student? Ship is at which point? Will it be from B or C? Yes. From C, right? C. Yes. From C, two ships are approaching towards this AB altitude. What are the angles given? 60 degrees and 30 degrees. When I explain the concept, I don't know how many of you will be present. What's the angle here? As it goes, will the angle reduce or increase as it goes? It will reduce. If this is 90, this will be, it will reduce. This would be 50. This would be 40. This would be 30. It goes on, right? Can you see the distance is getting reduced as it goes on? Angles are getting reduced? Okay, fine. One more thing what they've given here. Have they given angle of elevation or angle of depression? So what did I tell you all? Even if angle of depression is given, what you have to consider? Elevation. So where will be angle of depression? At vertex A or vertex C? Angle of depression. Depression you all should show it at vertex A, right? See, just for diagram's sake, show it at vertex A, students. Just draw two angles like this. But where will you all write this angle of depression? You have to convert into angle of elevation. Fine. A, B, C. I'll draw another angle, two angles. I'll name it as D. Tell me which is 60 degree and which is 30 degree. C or is 60 degree, C is 30 degree. Okay. Just for diagram's sake, draw it like this. Even if angle of depression is given, draw it in angle of elevation point. Now tell me how many right angle triangles we have. Yeah, be quick. How many right angle triangles? How come one? We have two right angles, right? Total two angles. How many angles are given, students? 30 degree and 60 degree. If they give 30 and 60, it means there are two triangles. What are the two triangles? ACB is one and ADB. We have two triangles, two right angle triangles. ACB, ADB. Okay, can you see the below triangle? That is 18th question. Below triangle, below diagram. So the 18th one. Can you see angle of depression and angle of elevation? How they write? Angle of depression and elevation. Is it clear? Did you understand? This is how you have to do it in exam, student. Just for diagram, write it like this: 30 degree here, 60 degree like this. Mark it like this. But we always take angle of elevation. Okay. Now we have two triangles, which means we'll have two equations. Tell me those two triangles. Start from any one triangle. Next, one more thing is what you have to find here. I've written all the values. What do we need to find? Find what? Distance between ship. Which one is ship 1 and ship 2? Can you tell me which is ship 1 here? Two ships are approaching, right? This is ship 1 and C and D are ship 2. So what do you have to find here, student? Distance between two ships, CD or DB? Which one? Which one we need to find? CD or DB? The distance between two ships is D. So what do we need to take that CD as? What you have to consider? If you need to find, you have to consider it as X. Okay, consider it as X in triangle. Yeah, tell me in triangle first, the bigger triangle ACB, ABC. In triangle ABC, we don't need hypotenuse and we need only perpendicular and base. Okay, where is the distance given, students? Is it in the perpendicular or hypotenuse or base? Where is X present? Base. So formula we tan and what? 30 or 60. We have taken ABC. Tan 30 is equals to opposite is 900 divided by X. So don't write directly, write it like this: 900. First write AB divided by not X. What's the entire thing, Naomi? Entire thing is CB, right? Entire base is CB. So you have to write it as CD plus DB. What is tan 30 value, students? Tan 30. One. Don't write anything. When I'm teaching, don't write. Listen and answer. 900 divided by what is CD? X plus DB. Okay. This S1 and S2 is nothing but ship. Ship 1 and ship 2. Now tell me the other triangle. Be quick. What's the other triangle I have to consider? Okay. Other triangle. BED. Very good. Triangle ABD. Tell me tan. Tan 60 is equals to which two sides? AB by DB. What is tan 60, students? How much is tan 60? See, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. What is tan 45? 1 by root 3. What is that? Yes, tan 45 is 1. Tan 60 is root 3 like this. So root 3 is equals to AB is 900 divided by DB. Tell me which value in which of these two equations, students? In which of these two equations? This is equation 1, equation 2. Only one value is missing. In which two equation? Only one value is missing. Second one. So what is dB is equals to 900 divided by, yes, factorize this, root 3 into root 3, 900 divided by 3 into root 3. So what do you get dB as? 300 root 3. Is this clear? Where will you substitute 300 root 3? Yes. Substitute dB is equals to 300 root 3 in equation 1. Yes, complete it. Yes, Joanna. Fine. One. Yes. Take screenshot of this, Tanishka. Complete and send it. Did you understand? Did you understand? Oh, x plus, yes, fine. You can leave. X plus 300 root 3 students. Yes, you all have to try this. Cross multiply. Yes, students done completed. Yeah, how long to do this? It's a simple question. Done till here. This calculation part I'll teach. At least till here have you completed? Done? Okay. So what was given in the question? Initially, what did they give? Angle of depression or elevation? What word is mentioned? 17th. What word is given in the second line? Yes. Even if depression is given, what you have to take? Angle of elevation. Okay. See, just for diagram's sake, write even depression. Draw a depression line DA. Angle of depression. Sometimes they might give marks even for diagram, half mark. Fine. Complete that. Okay. This part I'll show. When you cross multiply, what do we get? X plus 300 root 3 is equals to 900 root 3. What are the like terms here? 900 root 3 minus 300 root 3. What's the value of x, students? 900 minus 300 is 600 into 1.732. Okay. So 600 into 1.732. Multiply this, you'll get the answer. What's the answer you'll got? You should get 600 into 1.732. What's the answer? 1039.2 meters. So what's the distance between two ships? 1039.2 meters. So even this calculation part I'll tell. 600, how can you write 600, students? Can I write 6 into 100 into 1.732? Right? So how much is 100 into 7.132? Be quick. When you multiply this 100, what decimals? No, 173 point. Even here there are two zeros. Yes. So take 173, 173.2 divided by 6. This, it is easy to solve like this. You'll get this answer. Understood all of you how to find root value calculation part? Done? Okay. Take break. Once you'll complete this calculation, take break. We'll continue at 7:05. I'll discuss the answer sheet. And you can remaining we just go through the yes. Others completed? Still done? Yes, students done. Did you complete? Okay. What is Lemilo doing? Lemilo, Mariana, Adia, Joanna. Shall I erase it? Next question. Yeah, we'll try the next one. Which one was this? 17? Okay, we have to do the 16th one. 16, 18 onwards. We'll continue tomorrow. Now I'll discuss this answer sheet. All of you are online. Lemula, you have to resend the answer sheet, Lemula. Is Lemula online? Can you unmute the call? Okay, Naomi. Naomi has written. Okay, correct the answer. Just check, students. I'll correct it. You'll check once. Correct it. Adia, Mariana, do you have the answer sheet with you? Okay, Joanna, you have to answer. Yes, Joanna, unmute and answer. Okay, just absent. You do it later, but answer now. Yeah, look at the first question. Which chapter is this? First one. Yes, which chapter? In equation, see, you're getting the chapter name wrong. That is not equation, in equation. Yeah, split. Be quick. How many questions? 2x minus 1 greater than? Why this one? See, the main thing you forgot. You don't write x plus. Is it going to end here? Oh, you're telling it. Okay, x plus 3. Okay, next one. Okay, x 7 minus 3 is lesser or greater, and x belongs to real number. All of you will concentrate here, students. Joanna will explain. Check your answers. Tell me the left one, Joanna. Root 3 is given. How will you solve this question? 2x minus 1. What's the LCM? 3x plus 7 minus divided by 3. And what happens to this 3? Yeah, what happens to 3? First multiply. Naomi, you have to write even this step, Naomi. Don't try to do it directly. Naomi and Mariana, I've seen your wrong answer. You have to write 3 into 2x minus 1. Then 3x plus minus x. Yes? Oh, sorry, it is 7x, right? That is what you asked Mariana that day, 7x. Fine, it has to be 7x by 3. Fine, fine, 7x. What did others copy? Lemula, Naomi? Okay. Actually, I don't know what the question was. You asked me, right, Mariana, during the class? Okay. 7 minus, yes. This seemed to be 7 minus. But what did I tell Mariana? Mariana Adya, did I tell minus or? Okay, we'll do one thing. Now I'll give time. Can you just try for 7 minus x? Yes, 7. Till here I'll write it. Write it as 7 minus x. Fine, I'll check and I'll see. I've written here. I've written both the equations. Just split this, Adya. Split and do it. Yes, Naomi, even you try this. 7 minus x. You already done, right? Okay, fine. Yeah, Joanna completed, Joanna. X belongs to real number. Is B quick, students? Done. When you open the bracket, what do you get? 3 2s are 6x minus is greater than, what is 3x minus x? 3x minus x is 2x plus 7. This goes to the other side. What do you get? 6x minus is greater than equal to 7 plus 3. So 4x is greater than equal to 10. X is greater than equal to 10 divided by 5 by 2. Yeah, 5 by 2 convert into decimal. 2.5. Did you get 2.5? So here you get 2x plus 7 is greater than 6. 2x is greater than 6 minus 7. X is greater than 6 minus 7 is minus 1 by 2. How much is minus 1 by 2, students? Yes, greater minus 0. So where will the left hand, I mean the value stay? Naomi, did you get 2.5 greater than equal to 2.5? Anyways, I'll check. I'll correct it. See, we have a lot of questions, students. In exam, you all shouldn't go wrong in this. Basic question, Naomi has done mistake. Even no, Naomi has got it right. Joanna, you have gone wrong in your answer sheet. In your unit test, you have gone wrong in this question, Joanna. How many times you would have practiced? You didn't get it right. That is, it's a simple concept, students. From 7th, you'll have this inequation concept. 8th standard. 2 years you'll studied. Okay. X should be on the, minus should be on the left hand side. How do I rewrite this? Minus 0.5. Which side is the arrow facing? 0.5 is less than x, then 2. The equation. If you don't write this equation, you won't be able to find solutions at a number line. Understood? All of you understood how I wrote this equation? Negative should be on the left hand side, positive should be on the right hand side. And check the arrows, which side it is pointing towards. Now, what is the solution set, students? Solution set less than 0.5. If it is less than 0.5, I have to start from 0, 1, 2.5. Equal to is given, right? 2. How will you write solution set? This is normal way of writing. But x belongs to what? So for real number, how do you write solution set? X such that x belongs to, yes, x belongs to R, comma, what are the answers? 0, 1, 2. Joanna and Naomi, you all are not written like this in the answer sheet. Okay, remember this. Whenever there is a real number, how you are supposed to write? X such that x belongs to real number, comma. These are the answers. Understood? Yeah. Now number line. Now number line. For real numbers, do you keep dot or draw a line? You have to draw a line. 0. Start from 0, 1, 2, 2.5. Just for example, keep 3 here. 3 here and minus 1 here. Enough. Start from 0. I'll draw in the green line. From 0 up to 2.5. That's it. This is the answer. If everything is right, you will get 4 marks. The problem is you are not right. Even now you all won't write. Just sit and watch. Now, when you did it, fine, Adya. That was my mistake. Yeah, question my mistake. According to that, I'll give marks. Whatever question you'll have written, if the solution is right, I'll give marks. See, for real numbers, this solution set is not required. These are the two things. Complete it, students. Right? Even now, you all will be lazy, just sitting and watching. Is Lemuel online? Why Lemuel is not replying? Okay. We call this as final equation. Equation is required. Respond, Lemula, unmute the call. Okay, this is the final equation, students. Only if you get this equation right, you'll be able to find the solution set. Everything is interlinked. Only if solution set is right, you can find the number line. If not, all three is wrong. It will definitely go wrong. Okay. Only if your calculation is right, you'll get the equation. So everything, even one plus and minus also matters. Joanna, if you just forget one plus or minus, entire thing will go wrong, right? Hmm. So you have to understand this, students. One plus minus sign. If you don't change this signs, you all may think inequation is very easy, students. You all may take it for granted looking at this equation. But that is where you all have lost marks. It is not that easy as you all think. Each and everything should be right. You should get the equation. Only if equation is right, solution set. If solution set is right, you'll get number line, 4 marks. Shall we try the next one? Completed all of you? Next question. Which one you have to convert? Next one. You have to prove to which one you have to convert, Joanna. So usually what we convert cot and cosec into. What is the main concept I've told? Yes, which one we usually convert? We convert all the values in terms of sine and cos. That's what I'm asking, sine and cos. And right hand side, what is given, students? Right hand side, what do we have? Sec theta. If I try to convert this sec theta, what will I get? In terms of sine and cos. Will I get sine or cos? Cos. So maximum left hand side, whatever we have to try to convert into which one? Into cos. First, let's start cot. Tell me the cot one. All of you unmute and answer. What is cot, students? Cos divided by cos theta divided by sin theta. Next, for cosec. Naomi, you left the meeting. Naomi, Mariana, Adia, unmute. Yes, unmute. Unmute and answer, students. What is cosec? Sin theta plus 1. Right hand side, it is getting repeated again. 1 by sin theta plus 1 divided by sin theta. Even this one, you all might feel easy when I'm solving it. But when you all try to solve, you'll get confused. The reason is you should know. Basically, we convert into sine and cos. Right hand side, we have sec. So first convert into sine and cos. Then later that you can convert into cos. Okay, next. When you take LCM, denominator, what do you get? Yeah, denominator, what do we get, students? 1 by sin theta divided by sin theta. Here, 1 plus sin theta. Numerator, you have to take LCM divided by sin theta, cos theta by sin theta. Next, when there are two denominators, how do I rewrite when there are two denominators? Cos theta by sin theta into 1. What are you answering, Adya? There are two denominators here. How do you rewrite this? 1 plus sin theta. And for right hand side, you get the same, right? Plus, see, I can do it directly, but again, you won't understand that. That's the reason I'm writing the basic concept here. You have to multiply it. Okay, which one gets cancelled? You can cancel it. If you want, you can cancel. Sometimes you all might go wrong. That's the reason I'm rewriting it. What do you get? Cos theta by 1 plus sin theta. And here, when you cancel out, you get 1 cos theta, right? Plus 1 plus sin theta. See, anyway, both are same. So it has to be the opposite, cos theta. Now, still we have sin theta, cos theta. We're not able to figure out what has to be done. There is a plus. Yes, again, there is a plus in between. Take LCM. Both the denominators are different. So cross multiply. What is cos into cos? Yes, very good. 1 plus sin theta is multiplied twice. In 8th standard, we learned it. If both are same, you have to square it. Divide it by 1 plus theta to the cos theta. Right? Now, next. See, this was given in your previous year's paper, midterm paper. I didn't give it from textbook. Okay. Let me keep cos square as it is. Tell me, open 1 plus sine square theta, students. Use a square plus b square concept. Be quick. 1 plus sine theta divided by 1 plus theta. Now tell me numerator square. Which one? What can we do with this cos square and sine square? Yes. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus sine theta divided by sine theta cos theta. I think I've taken, is the value right? Cot theta cos theta. See, it's a very lengthy question. I have to keep solving. Wait, let me see this. Yes, you have to take out the common factor. Cot is given, sine cos by sine, 1 by sine. Okay, cos by sine, 1 plus sine theta, correct? Is everything positive? Yes. 1 plus sine theta by sine theta, cos theta by sine theta. Okay, it got cancelled. So 1 plus sine theta cos square plus sine. Okay, next. What do we do, students? Next one. What is common in the numerator part? Tell me what is common here. 2 into 1 plus divided by 1 plus sine theta. Yes, sine theta into cos theta. Actually, this one I've gone wrong here, students. I've made a mistake here. Can you tell me this denominator? When we took LCM, what did we get? This part. What should I write? Both are different, right? So it has to be cos theta into like this. Okay, here I've gone wrong. When you take LCM, it has to be cos theta into 1 plus sine theta. So even here, okay, cos theta. And what's the main thing, students? Right answer is, it's a tough question. Actually, this is a tough one. Tough in the sense lengthy one. You have to keep taking LCM. Now, what do we get here? Cos theta, which one gets cancelled? Which one? What are the two things in numerator and denominator which are similar? 1 plus sine theta and 1 plus sine theta. We have 2 by cos theta. What is cos theta? Reciprocal of cos theta is 2 sec theta. Understood this? Yes, unmute, students. Unmute and answer. Adia, Mariana, Joanna, Lemula, Naomi. Naomi, even if it's wrong, let me know, Naomi. Nobody is perfect. You won't get it right. If it's wrong, let me know. Take down the solution, practice it. Take down the solution, students. I didn't give it from textbook. It was from previous question. But if you'll know all this logic, you should be able to do this. It is not that tough. You should be able to do it. If you're getting it wrong, that means no practice. You're not practicing it. Yes, completed. Response students Joanna, Naomi, Mariana. Only Adi has got it right. Others, copy this and practice. You'll get it for midterm. If you are silent throughout the year, you have to be silent for another 5 6 months. Score less marks in your final exam. Okay, just look at the steps. Cross multiply. Nothing complicated. Just convert into sine cos. Till the end, you have to cross multiply LCM. Keep repeating it. Only this part you might get confused here. This part. Here, sine square and cos square. Sine square and cos square is 1. So 1 plus 1, that is what I have written 2 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. Completed it? Okay. I'll mark 2 questions for homework. You'll have to complete that. Listen, practice question students. I'll write. Anyways, homework if I give, you're not doing it. Naomi, Joanna, Lemula is left. Mariana and Adia. Every day I'll be giving 2 or 3 questions, practice questions. You'll have to complete and send it. Okay, I'll write and send. If I mark, you're not least bothered. And even parents are not knowing. When I spoke to parents, they told they don't even know that homework questions are given. Why you all don't tell? Or you all don't do it? Hmm? Not test. I can give it from anywhere. What are the chapters we have done so far? Trigonometry and heights and distance. Same like homework, Adya. Instead of homework, I'll write it as homework and give it. 2 or 3 questions I'll write and send. You have to complete. Okay. And if you don't send it tomorrow, I won't let you all in the meeting. Because performances get less day by day. Yeah, tell me. Yes, Lemula. Every day I'll be sending 2 or 3 questions, homework questions. Only if you complete that and send it, the next day you can attend. If not, I won't let you in the meeting. Not only you, all of you all.